Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Timely application of crop nutrients based on soil test results and the individual yield goals is the focus of the agronomy team at Logan Agriservice, Inc. Logan Ag delivers anhydrous ammonia, dry fertilizer, UAN, liquid starter, and our lineup of Logan Agri-Yield micronutrients direct from us to your field. Striving to get the right fertilizer products at the right place in the right field at the right time, that's Logan Agriservice. For fertilizer and application services, call 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agriservice, serving agriculture since 1962.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank, locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, here to serve the entire region and beyond. Check out their online loan applications at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Well, as we take a look at the Western Wildcats, first time without Curtis Stout on the sidelines for a long time. Reese Dunker, a former Wildcat, is at the sidelines. Lloyd is alongside, and Lloyd Phillips, a longtime assistant there and a former player for many years. And John, as you take a look at Western, Mason Smith and Tobias are the two guys, Payson and Tobias are two of the guys that you look for a lot of scoring prep for them.
Yeah, they were their leading scorers last year. They both come back as juniors now, and you can definitely see a lot of points from them if they can get open and find the shots.
Payson just needs to kind of get a little bit of flow. They just couldn't hit the three last night. Probably cost them a win in that first game.
Yeah, I thought they had as good a chance as anybody in that first game against Porter AC, and Porter now the leader of the pack as they've got 2 wins.
Nice to get that early lead. Porter will play each and every day. The rest of the teams will play twice on Friday. We'll have 4 games on Friday, 2 tomorrow night, break on Thanksgiving, 3 at Beardstown each night, and then they'll play also on Saturday too. We'll take a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Set the stage for this one. It's Western, first game of the season, taking on Payson on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County, and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Well, Porter's at 2-0. Western hasn't played a game yet. Payson 0-1, Liberty 0-2, Pittsfield 1-0. So far in our 5-team round-robin tournament, with Camp Point Central not going to play till next Monday after they play football Friday night. They have Brown County at Central, and that will be on bchornetsports.net, or on the YouTube, I should say. Just on YouTube. We don't have to do .net, .org, or any of that stuff, John. But
no dots.
As we look at Tyler Dashinsky's squad, what are some of the things he wants them to do tonight different?
I think he's going to obviously want them to shoot the three a little better, maybe take care of the ball a little better. I think those are probably going to be keys for pretty much all these teams in the first couple weeks of the season. And for Western, I think we're going to look for the two guys that scored a lot to score and probably limit the turnovers, as that was a lot of the issues for them in losses last year.
I think a guy like Jed Abney can be a difference maker for this squad. They've got a young man named Damian Orr that's a sophomore that's 6'5". I don't know how much playing time he'll get tonight, but they also have a 6'3" guy in Connor Fessler out for the first time in quite a while. But they're starting a smaller lineup, and they're going to have to take care of the basketball, no doubt about it.
I really felt like Payson got good minutes from Nicholas Boone last night, and he's definitely kind of finding his basketball legs a little bit, but I really felt like he played very well off the bench.
Big thing about a guy like that, he hadn't played since about 5th grade, but he's a hard worker, played football for the Minden Unity squad. Both these teams trying to get their feet underneath of them. Western would like to get their first win, but so would Payson. Pretty good rivalry here between the two as they border each other on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a break. Starting lineups, play-by-play, come your way after these.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and...
Once or twice a year I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
As we take a look at the turkey tournament, night 2, I remember the days we used to have ropes at the doors to keep the crowd from coming in and out. And we'd like to see more people come to the games. Not a bad crowd for a non-Pittsfield night, but it's time to come back out to the games. You can watch Central Illinois sports when you can't make it, but we would love to have you come out to the gymnasium and enjoy things. And, kind of nice to do that. Justin Fuller working double duty tonight, guys.
He's going to be tired, or rich, or both, neither.
Well, got that job at Mashoff, does a nice job. He's helped us out with our all-star games throughout the years, too, and end of the year, we'll have to get ready for the All-Star games and the FCA All-Star game and then the Refreshment Service and Pepsi All-Star game. And we appreciate all of our sponsors as we get ready for the starting lineups tonight. Tonight's starting lineups are sponsored by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, no other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply store. First of all, for the Western Wildcats under first-year head coach Reese Dunker, they'll start Boston Hall at one guard, the 5'9 sophomore, along with Dylan Ross, a 5'10 junior. At another guard is the 6'3 junior, Mason Smith. The fourth guard is the 6-foot junior in Payson Tobias. And the fifth starter is Aaron Vincent, the 6'2 senior. Vincent, Tobias, Smith, along with Ross and Hall, the starters for the Western Wildcats and Reese Dunker. For the Payson Seymour Indians, Tyler Dushinsky, their head coach. They'll start Lane Barker at one guard, the 5'10 junior, along with Brody Deeker, a 6'1 junior forward. Another forward is Wyatt Nyson. He stands 6'3 and a senior. The other guard is the shooting guard in Blake Swartz, the 6'1 junior. And the other forward is Nolan Sparks, the 6'1 sophomore. Sparks and Swartz, along with Nyson, Deeker, and Barker for Payson Seymour. Our final break, jump ball, comes your way. Payson and Western after this.
If you have that drive and you want to do more with DOT, then there's opportunity there for you to do that. It's not the typical job that you would expect it to be. Like, it's just super fulfilling. When my life needed opportunity, I chose DOT.
Well, we'll get to know these two teams a little bit better, as we saw Payson last night. Smith's a good ball player. I think he might have made the all-tournament team a year ago. And Mason Smith, the 6'3 junior, he'll be jumping at center. On the other side, we'll see Wyatt Nyson jumping. They'll shake hands. The white-clad Payson Seymour Indians and the Western Wildcats in their red with gray numbers with white trim. We'll get to know these guys just a little bit better. And the ball is controlled by Vincent of the Western Wildcats, and they'll start the offense. Hall with it, gets it off in the corner. Ball knocked away from Tobias, first turnover of the game. And here comes Payson Seymour, Sparks. He'll turn it over the other way, and both teams trade turnovers in the early going. Now a long throw to Smith, and he's going to be fouled on the play by one of the Indians.
That'll be Brody Deeker's first foul, and the team first of the ball game.
Having trouble getting used to Brody not having those big biceps that his brother had a year ago.
He's not as old as his brother was last year.
He was put together, was he not? Hall with it, top of the key. Throws it to Tobias on the wing. Looks back out front, trying to find some help. And that's Connor Fessler, the starter out there. Not Dylan. Oh, no, it's Dylan Ross. My mistake. Dylan Ross. I don't know why I tried to make him Fessler, but I did. Now the ball knocked out. And it goes off of one of the Payson Seymour Indians. It'll remain Wildcat basketball. 7:18 left first quarter. No score in the ball game on the PCRE Real Estate Knox and scoreboard. Hall with the dribble to Tobias in the corner into double team. Comes out of that left-handed pass to Vincent. He couldn't handle that. And Western turns it over for the second time on the night. Payson with one in the early going. Swartz will get the touch the first time this night as he'll throw it in to Nyson, back to Swartz. And I got to call him Blake and not Cole. I got to work on that a little bit more. Barker with it, top of the key. Drives to the basket, off the window and good. And Barker gives us the first 2 points of the ball game at the first minute mark of this one. Now carrying the ball is Hall the other way. And Western turns it over for the third time. And Reese Dunker said, slow it down. Cut down on the turnovers. He looks a lot like Curtis Stout telling the players the same thing. Nyson with the basketball. Works it into the front court.
It's not quite as tall as Curtis.
Works it down low to Barker. And a shot up and good. I did not see who made that shot.
Those 2 points were by Wyatt Nyson.
Nyson with the shot. Tobias tries to drive down low, and Western turns it over for the fourth time. Here comes Payson the other way. Nyson, three on the corner. In, out, back in again. Nyson's got it. We've got a timeout on the court. It's an Adams Network timeout on the court. Top-notch local computer sales and service, 217-214-3423. Back after this.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in the tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Not to start, Western wanted. They trail 7-0. Payson comes out red hot. Hall with the ball against the full court pressure. And Tobias will try to help it into the front court. He and Hall playing a little pitch and catch. They get it to Smith. Now finds Tobias across court. Back out top of the key is Smith being guarded by Nyson. And they want to get Mason Smith the ball when they can.
First time for Western to be in really an offensive set.
Try to throw it down low to Smith. Ball goes off of Payson Seymour. It'll remain Wildcat basketball, and they're having trouble getting a little flow here in the early going.
Nyson caught the ball in the air, just landed out of bounds that time. Couldn't get the steal.
In the corner, Hall with it. Works it back out. Into the corner to Tobias. Back to Hall. Tobias thought about the three. Hall with it. Corner. Ross with it back out to Hall. Hall tries to draw right side. That zone of Payson giving Western some problems. 7-0 in the early going in the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Tobias inside out. Ball taken away. Another turnover. A little no-look pass off the window and good. That one up by Sparks, and he's got 2. 5:25 left in the quarter. 9-0. Payson in the early going. Western wants a couple substitutes. Smith with a catch, throws the elbow, going to be called for the offensive foul, and another turnover.
Smith's first, team first, and ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Payson Seymour.
Luke Ware into the ball game for the first time wearing the number 11. Also, who was the other man that came in, guys?
Jed Abney, number 20.
Jed Abney into the ball game for the first time. Back door, Swartz off the window and good. And the hits just keep on coming. 11-0 Payson as they run the back door to perfection. Ball taken away. Swartz, larceny, layup, good. He's got another 2, and it's 13-0. Coach Dunker doesn't want to have to call another timeout, but the bleeding is severe right now. 13-0 in the early going. Left-hand side, shot up is good by Western's Luke Ware. He comes off the bench and gets the two-pointer for Western to put him on the board. Here comes Payson the other way. Nyson, 3, high archer, won't fall. Swartz rebound, quick throw back out, saves it but throws it away, does Payson. The other way, Tobias, left, right, puts up the off-balance shot, and it's good. Payson Tobias with his first 2 of the night, 13-4 at the 4:20 mark. Payson with the lead, Western on the defensive side. Nolan Sparks to the side, gets the ball over in the corner to Barker. Deep down low, nice and catch up and good as he goes one-on-one on Abney. 15-4, Payson kind of scoring at will. Smith with the ball right side, tries to go down low, can't get the runner to fall. Swartz with the rebound, finds an open man. Sparks down low, off the window, won't fall. He's fouled on the play, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
That foul will be Luke Ware's first, team second against the Western Wildcats. 15-4, Payson Seymour with the lead. 3:50 to go in the first quarter of play. Payson is led by as many as 13. Lead by 11 right now. And at the free throw line Sparks. His first is up and no good. Sorry, he hadn't turned where I could see his number.
Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. IlliniHospital.org.
It's actually Lane Barker. Barker missed his first.
My mistake.
Try to help me and you still lie to me.
Well, I'm just trying to make you look bad. How'd it work?
Barker misses them both, and the rebound comes down to Smith.
Payson Smith to Tobias. Down low. Smith gets it back. Shot up no good. He's going to be fouled on the play by Brody Deeker. No. My mistake.
I thought it was Brody Deeker too, but Lane Barker. Barker's first, team second. I thought Deeker was lucky to not get it there.
Thought he was going to get his second in the early going there.
And to the free throw line goes Jed Abney.
No good. Bowlers Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight. Saturdays 4 to midnight. Lots of great food, craft beers, and more to Bowlers Universe.
And the second is also up and good.
Just one.
Oh, excuse me.
Shot up on the off-balance shot by Payson Seymour. That was by Lucas Davenport into the game. And it's back to a 12-point lead, 17-5. Lots of points in the first quarter with 3:30 left in the quarter. Down low, shot up, and good by Abney as he takes it to the hole. Nice move by Abney, 17-7 now. Swartz, corner. Davenport gets it down low. Shot is blocked on the shot by Deeker as it's rejected that time. Was that Ross that knocked it away?
That was Smith.
Oh, Mason Smith with the block. Swartz will be the inbound man. Looking, little lob pass to Nyson. Ball knocked away. He'll recover it there. Jordan Martin tries a three out front. It won't fall. Gets his own rebound and is called for traveling. Turnovers building up big time on both teams in the early going, Tim.
I think Martin got excited there as he kind of went to the basket.
Tobias in the backcourt with the dribble. Finds Ross to Tobias. He'll work it into the front court against the double team of Swartz. Tries to clear, finds Smith, has a man open, tough pass down low to Ross. Ross turnaround won't fall, ball tipped away, and the rebound comes off to Davenport for Payson. Swartz corner, Nyson three, good. 20-7 with 2:38 left in the quarter. Their biggest lead of the ball game right now.
It's tied. Tobias,
coast to coast. He's going to be hacked in the act by Nyson, and Tobias will shoot a pair.
It'll be Nyson's first, team third. 20-7 the score. Payson Seymour with a 13-point lead. 2:33 to go in the first quarter of play. And Tobias to the free throw line, shooting a couple.
Barker and Sparks are going to check back in on the dead ball.
Payson's first is up and good. Makes it 20-8.
Pike County Express, your family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out on Wednesdays on a newsstand near you. That's tomorrow, folks. They'll have all those Black Friday specials in that paper.
Tobias gets another. His second is up and also good. Makes it 20-9. Cuts it back to an 11-point lead for Payson.
2:30 left in the first quarter of play. Game number 2. Porter got the win in the first game tonight. Swartz, coast to coast. A little scooper won't fall. Rebound, puts up a shot blocked. Rebound comes off the other way. And that was Luke Ware with the rebound. Payson Tobias with it to Ware. Right-hand side, Smith. Long three out there. Won't fall. Weak side rebound. Swartz is third. Swartz will go down the other way. Coast to coast off the window. Count the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line with a Band-Aid after.
That foul is going to be called against Aaron Vincent. That's his first and the team third of the first quarter play. Swartz to the free throw line, shooting one. 22-9 the score. 2:01 to go in the first quarter of play. Payson Seymour with the lead on the PCRE scoreboard.
Early start tomorrow night, John. When is that?
I believe it's at 5, but I wouldn't swear to that. Schwartz makes his one, and it's 23-9. 14-point lead, the biggest of the night now.
We'll double check that. Smith gets down low, can't find Vincent, then gets the catch, puts a shot up, no good. Swartz with another rebound. Ball knocked off of Smith, and it'll remain Payson basketball.
Smith did everything he can to get it to fall off of Blake Schwartz, but it didn't quite work.
Got to get Mason in the flow because they need him a lot. 23-9. Payson with the lead, shooting for their biggest lead. Swartz with a three out front. It won't fall. Ball knocked out of bounds by Abney, and it'll remain Payson basketball. Nyson going to check back in on the dead ball. Also coming in will be Landon Gooding for the first time. I don't know if we've seen Landon last night or not.
We did.
Also, of course, sitting down is Nicholas Boone. We got our first look at him tonight. Corner, Swartz. He's going to be fouled on the play by Mason Smith.
Mason Smith's foul. His first, his second, team fourth.
A lot of fouls in the first night and a half of basketball, huh?
The rule really helped.
Sparks to Nyson. Nyson works free throw line, goes coast to coast, partially blocked by Smith. Nyson rebound. Back in the corner for a three, in and out, no good. Weak side rebound, Goody. Corner, up, three, no good. That shot was taken by Barker. Now another rebound. Barker's on the floor, hurt. Nyson makes the shot, And he'll get the and one, and on the floor was Lane Barker. He looked like he was in a little bit of trouble on that one.
That foul going to go against Payson Tobias, his first, team fifth. And to the free throw line goes Nyson, shooting 25-9 the score. This 16-point lead, the biggest of the night, 1:11 to go in the first quarter. Play Nyson shooting 1. Payson just owned the boards as they couldn't get a shot to fall, but just kept getting rebounds over and over and over again. He makes his shot, makes it a 17-point game.
Yeah, a lot of second chances for them as Western's got to get that board and keep people off the boards. With the ball is Ross, brings it into the front court, into a double team. Ball knocked away, it'll remain Western basketball. And a couple of the fans took a licking right then as they got a basketball off the head. Back into the play will be Boston Hall, and he'll set down Luke Ware. Payson Tobias will be the trigger man, trying to get Hall loose, and he'll get it in the backcourt and have to bring it across the timeline against Swartz. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Tobias on the wing. Good defense by Payson. A couple hands on the man by the Payson defender in Gooding. No call on that. Turnaround, elbow up, good. That's by Abney, and he's got 2. 38 seconds left in the quarter. Swartz leaves the ball back off to teammate Sparks, who will back it back out. Coach Dashinsky would like one shot. His team leads 26-11. 25 seconds left in the quarter. With the ball is Blake Swartz, maintaining the dribble. Gets it to Swartz. Blake will rocker step. Now to Barker. Barker works across to Swartz, fakes a man, up for a 3, in, out, no good. Weak side rebound, Payson Seymour, 3 up, no good. 1 second left, clock. Horn blows into the quarter. 26-11 is the lead by Payson. Second quarter play-by-play comes back with you in a minute.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Payson leads 26-11. What's the shooting looking like, Timmer?
For the Payson Seymour Indians, they're shooting 10 for 22 from the floor, 2 for 9 from 3, and 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And the Western Wildcats are shooting 4 for 9 from the 4s, 0 for 2 from 3, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line.
26-11 in the early going here. 13 points already for Nyson on the night. And we've got a problem inbounding the ball. It's supposed to
Payson
be
ball.
Payson ball.
Yeah, it's Payson ball.
They're pointing to Western. They're pointing to Western.
Western won the tip. It should be Payson ball.
And Western did win the tip, no doubt about that.
I mean, that's my remembrance. I don't remember a held possession. Western won the tip. Should be Payson ball.
Yep. No harm, no foul. Here we go. Payson has Deeker out there with Nyson, also Gooding, Barker, and the fifth man, the man putting the shot up right now, is Sparks. Shot up no good, next shot no good, rebound taken off by Hall the other way. Hall and Tobias along with Vincent out there. Also Ross and Abney, the fifth man, no Mason Smith. Ball taken away by Payson, another turnover. With the ball is Barker, gets it back out top of the key, Deeker. Deeker works it right side to Gooding. Back to Deeker. Down low, ball tipped away, but a foul on the play, and it's going to be on the floor.
It'll be Boston Hall's first and the team first of the quarter.
Pretty good crowd on hand, actually tonight, guys.
Yeah, no, it's as good a crowd as I can remember in quite a while for the off night for Pittsfield.
Yep, pretty good crowd. Glad you're all out here tonight. Glad you're watching tonight also. With the ball was Sparks. Down low, Nyson goes up, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off to Ross. He gets it to Hall, little crossover dribble, and he's going to be called for carrying the ball. Just can't dribble it that much. The end of the ball game, it's going to come Connor Fessler for the first time, and Connor adds some height. He's 6'3" and a senior. He'll sit Aaron Vincent down, the 6'2" senior.
Porta kind of had that issue in that first game for a little while early. They wanted to dribble too much.
Nyson with the basketball, 13 points in the quarter. Comes Swartz, corner three, behind the arc, up and good. That's Lane Barker. 29-11, an 18-point lead, biggest of the ball game. 6:40 left in the half. Ross turnaround, won't fall. Swartz with another board, and he's got a handful already. Cross courts the ball to Barker. Now back top of the key, Brody Deeker puts up the shot, no good. He's going to be fouled on the play. That'll stop the clock, and Deeker will go to the charity stripe. Smith's going to check in.
That foul is going to go against Boston Hall. That'll be his second in a row and the team's second. And Deeker to the free throw line shooting a couple. 29-11 the score. 6:29 to go in the first half of play. Brody Deeker shooting two. His first is up, and it falls through.
Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404. He'll have your broadcast on Friday from Griggsville Perry in the middle of the afternoon. Hope you'll join him for that.
Deeker misses the second, and it stays 30-11.
Ross with the rebound. Tries to front court it, does Tobias, and Nyson very active tonight on the defense. Very active. Inbounding the ball will be Dylan Ross. He'll get it into Tobias. 6:20 left in the half. 30-11 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Ball knocked away. Coast to coast, larceny layup. Nice job by Tobias on the block. After Barker had the steal, tried to get the layup, and it was blocked away by Tobias on a good hustle play.
He did a good job not fouling there, too, as it would have been easy to do then.
Really did. Nyson finds Swartz. Corner, back out, top of the key, Deeker. Looks down low to Nyson. Reach around by Smith, and Smith will pick up another foul.
It'll be his third and the team third.
So coming back in will be Luke Ware as Mason Smith has to sit down.
Mason Smith with 3 fouls and no points in the game, and that's a big reason why Western is down 30-11.
Swartz, Nyson, three, good. He's red hot tonight with 16. 33-11, 22-point lead. Now a violation on Western as they'll turn it over again, throw it out of bounds.
Just
how many turnovers, Tim?
11.
Yep, just can't do that and stay in a competitive game. Sparks with it to Nyson, free throw line, shot up. Is he hot or what? 18, timeout, Western. It's an Adams Fiber Network timeout, top-notch local computer sales and repairs. Adams Experts is your go-to when the computer goes down. 217-214-3423.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stott C Automotive and Tire.
5:46 left in the half, 35-11 is the score.
Payson Seymour with the lead. I'm sorry, Tim, give me that signal again. Okay, thank you.
Western with the basketball. Tobias in the front court. Maintaining the dribble. Works inside. Free throw shot up, in and out, and back in again. And Payson Tobias with two, 35-13. Nyson coming the other way. Three-pointer. Deeker, no good. Rebound taken away by Nyson. Puts a shot up. It's partially blocked, and Ross comes away with it. Tobias gets it into the front court. That's to Weir. Weir back to Tobias. Going to throw a pass in the wing, and the man disappeared. Nice job by Tobias holding back there. Weir tries a three, no good. Swartz pushes off, and Smith goes flying, or Abney goes flying. It'll be a foul on Swartz.
Is that Schwartz's second, Tim? Schwartz's first, team first. Sorry, I see it on the board now.
Everything okay here?
Yeah, everything's good with us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, just checking settings in the other game.
Swartz sits down. Also sitting down is Barker. Another new man in is Lucas Davenport, second time today. Western on the attack. That's Tobias with it. Puts up a three. It's too long. Rebound comes off the other way. That's to Fessler. Oh, no.
Deeker.
That's to Deeker. My mistake. To Sparks into the front court. He'll be fouled on the play by Ross.
That will be Dylan Ross's foul. That's his first, team fourth. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Payson Seymour.
I think we're all back on, aren't we, Tim?
Yeah.
And the illegal screen and a turnover against Payson.
That foul is going to go
number 5
on Ransom Zenley.
Zenley into the game, picks up the miscue. Front court, tough pass, down low, man wide open, off the window and good is Fessler. Fessler gets his first two, 35-15. Top of the key, Deeker with it. Works inside, goes strong to the bucket, knocked to the floor. There are a couple of Western Wildcats. One of them is going to be guilty of the foul.
That foul is going to go against Dylan Ross, his second, and the team fifth. And to the free throw line will go Brody Deeker once again. 35-15 the score, 20-point lead for Western, 4:16 to go in the first half of play. Deeker's first is up and good.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and much more. Stop by and see Tracy and Rick, 217-285-5013.
And he'll get another. His second is up and no good. He's made one of two each time at the line so far.
Fessler with the rebound for Western. Ball knocked away. Hall had it for a minute. Tied up possession. It'll remain Western basketball.
Correct.
4:08 left in the half of game number 2. Porter got the win in the first game by 4. 42-38, I believe, was it not?
Correct.
Corner, Tobias, three, wide open, air ball, rebound the other way, and a foul on the play. It'll go against Zenley again.
That'll be Zenley's second and the team third of the quarter.
Tobias wants to inbound. Gets it out the hole, top of the key. Little rocker step, throws it to the wing. To Weir, back to Hall, down low, turnaround jumper, up and good by Abney. 36-17 now as Western runs on a little 4-0 run. 3:45 left in the quarter. Three ball, no good by number 3 in Davenport, air ball. Western the other way. Abney loses it. Ball taken away on the other end by Davenport. Another turnover by Western. Nyson with it now, maintaining the dribble. Left-hand side in the corner, tries to find Davenport. One zig, one zag. That was actually Zenley. And a turnover on Payson. Swartz back into the game. Also in is Barker. Sit down, Davenport and Zinley.
Zinley went to cut to the basket, and they decided to throw him the ball at that point.
3:20 left in the half. Tobias with it. Left-hand side, Weir. Back to Tobias. The zone of Payson giving him some trouble. Three-pointer Hall, air ball again. Nice job by Swartz, 7th board. Front court goes Deeker. Rocker step back to Swartz. On the elbow, little spin move, shot up no good. Falls to the floor. He's hacked on the way to the basket, and he'll shoot too.
That foul is going to be Kaysen Tobias' second, and sends Blake Schwartz to the free throw line, shooting a couple more. 36-17 the score, 3:56 to go in the first half of play. Schwartz shooting 2 here, as he was fouled in the act of shooting. And his first is up and good.
Pike County Concrete, when you need concrete for your next job, the Dunham Boys is your answer. Give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548 in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Checking the score, are they?
I believe it's correct.
We think it is. Maybe it's the fouls.
Well, I mean, he was going to shoot 2 either way, but he definitely got fouled in the act of shooting, so he should have been shooting 2.
Well, up there on the scoreboard, it says Kaysen Tobias has 5 fouls.
Oh, he does not. He only has 2.
Yeah, they just didn't get those clear. That's what it was. Thank you, Tim. Swartz makes the second.
Yeah.
He's starting to pile up some points here, too, is he not?
He's got 9.
Yeah. Ball knocked away, and Western's going to have another. No, they're going to say it was tipped. Swartz tries to steal it away. Ball on the floor. Payson trying to make something happen. Jump ball. It'll be Payson basketball on the alternating possession. 2:39 left in the half.
That's a turnover. Finally. It took a while for it to become a turnover.
It was a Western turnover?
It was.
Okay. Nyson wants to inbound. Clears it in the corner to Sparks, to Swartz. Now up and no good by Barker, and the ball fought for. Taken off by Deeker on a nice hustle to Nyson. To Swartz for 3, good. When he's that open, he's dangerous, and he's got 12. 41-17, 24-point lead with 2:15 left in the half. 30-point lead in the fourth quarter will run the clock, I do believe is how that goes, is it not, John?
How many point lead was
30,
it?
I believe.
I believe it is 30, yeah. Sorry, I was only kind of paying
football.
attention to you.
Hall goes up, strong to the bucket, up and good. Nice job by Boston Hall. 41-19. Sounds like something that you get on the 4th of July, the Boston Hall. Turnover
Or maybe
Payson.
from an ice cream truck.
That's a Boston shake, you silly rabbit.
Or possibly the place where you live at college.
Oh, okay.
Where do you live? I live in Boston Hall.
Rebound, Nyson. Spin move, shot up, gets fouled. The ball comes off of Abney's chin on the play. And it was Hall with the foul. Abney with the assist.
That's Hall's 3rd foul, and
Payson goes deeper as Aiden Freeze is going to come into the game. He was sitting on the 2nd tier.
you know you've got too many players on your bench when you got a 2-tier.
Two teams have 17 players in their roster.
First one up, and no good from Wyatt Nice.
LSSD Trucking, 3D Leasing, 217-285-2808. Dunham Boys and their staff for all your trucking needs.
And Boston Hall is going to sit down as who came back into the game, Jack? Nyson makes the second, makes it 42-19 now on the PCRE scoreboard.
1:30 left in the half. Shot up, no good by Abney, but he's fouled on the play.
That foul is going to go against Aiden Freeze. I believe that's his first. And I saw that. And the team 4th. 42-19, 128 to go in the first half of play. First one up by Abney is too long, no good. He'll get another attempt here.
Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420.
And Jed Abney's second attempt is up, and he makes that one, makes it 42-20 now.
Freeze inbounds the ball to Nyson in the corner. Man took his eye off of it for a minute, for a second. Nolan Sparks has it go off his hands out of bounds.
Sparks said, doggone it, I was trying to go to the basket, and I just thought I knew exactly where the ball would be.
Thought I had an opening, but you got to have the ball first in any sport. Except track, I guess.
Wrestling.
Wrestling. You don't need the ball for that. That's right. I knew you were going to say that. Weir in the corner, down low. Fessler had it, and it is a whistle on Payson. Hayden Freeze, I do believe.
It'll be Hayden Freeze's second foul, team fifth, so we'll be shooting two either way.
We used to say that's how you get your name in the newspaper. Anybody get their name in the newspaper anymore?
What's a newspaper?
Twice
Tim,
a
have
week.
you ever read the newspaper?
You ever read a newspaper, Tim?
Connor Fessler to the free throw line shooting two. His first is up and a little long, no good.
Illini Express. Walk-in medical care when you need it. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Holidays till 10 o'clock.
Fessler's second one's up and very long, no good. And the rebound comes down to Schwartz.
Schwartz has got to have 8 or 9 boards on the night. Down low, Nyson gets a rebound, throws the ball on the pass after the board. Up and good by Nolan Sparks.
Payson's got to have a ton of rebounds.
44-20, is that correct?
That is correct.
You see it on the scoreboard on the screen on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Back out, Abney pulls up from 14, in and out, no good. Rebound Tobias. He'll go back up with a little runner. It won't fall, and Nyson's got another board. He's got a bunch. Other way, Barker to the basket, blocked on the play by Fessler.
Rebound to Abney.
Waits for everybody to clear, and Weir will bring it into the front court. Tobias on the left wing. Mason Smith on the bench with 3 fouls. Tobias strong to the bucket, up good. Nice move by Payson Tobias for 2. 44-22, the score doubled on the board. Under 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Nyson to the board, puts it up. He's fouled with 3.4 seconds left, and Nyson, who's got 19, will have a chance for 20 with this first free throw.
That foul is Jed Abney's. That's his first. And Nyson to the free throw line shooting a couple. 44-22, 3.4 seconds to go in the first half of play. Payson Seymour with the lead over the Western Wildcats on the PCRE scoreboard. And Jack jinxed him as he shot a little long.
Stay tuned for the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Quincy, Illinois halftime show. Tim will total it up and tell you about it.
And he misses them both.
2 seconds left. Tobias will get a shot off at half court at the buzzer. Off the backboard, no good. We've reached halftime. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Staff is committed to making the car buying process simple, making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see him at 3431 Main Street, Quincy. Little Jess wishing Connor Griffin and the Panthers good luck on Friday at 10 o'clock. We'll have that broadcast for you. Halftime break, 44-22. Payson leads Western. Back with more after these.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Quincy, Illinois, halftime. The report, 44-22. Payson with the lead. Tim's got some of our information for halftime.
After the first quarter, Payson Seymour was up 26-11. They have 7 turnovers. The Western Wildcats have 13 turnovers. The Indians have 4 total team fouls, and the Wildcats have 9 total team fouls.
How about individual foul problems? Anybody with 2 or 3?
For the Western Wildcats, Mason Smith has 3. Dylan Ross has 2. Boston Hall has 3. I just said him. Kason Tobias has 2, and for the Indians, it's Aiden Freeze with 2. Ransom Zenley with 2, and that's it for them.
44-22 at halftime. We'll take a break. Individual shooting percentages and scoring come your way on the Little Jess Motors halftime show after these.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. 44-22, Payson with the lead. Tim, how about some shooting percentages and some individual scoring?
For the Payson Seymour Indians, their leading scorer was Wyatt Neeson with 19.
Nyson.
Nyson? Oh, there's been different. They're all spelled the same.
No, it's always Nyson. Go ahead.
Blake Schwartz has 12. Lane Barker has 5. Nolan Sparks has 4, and Lucas Davenport has 2. They have shot 15 for 37 from the field with 41%, 5 for 15 from 3 for 33%, and 7 for 14 from the free throw line for 50%. The leading scorer for the Wildcats is a tie between Jed Abney and Kason Tobias with 8. Connor Fessler has 2, Luke Weir has 2, and Boston Hall has 2. They have shot 9 for 23 from the field for 39%, 0 for 7 from 3 for 0%, and 4 for 8 from the free throw line with 50%.
Still haven't seen a red-hot three-point shooting team yet, but we'll be looking for more of those tomorrow night. I do believe it's a 5 o'clock, or is it 5:30, John? We need to know that.
Send Charlie a message and ask
well,
him,
I
Jack.
mean, I've got it if I just look
Let's
at
take the break and we'll tell you about it
We'll take
after
a break and we'll tell you. It is at 5 o'clock and 6:30 tomorrow night. It'll be Western and Liberty, Pittsfield and Porta in Game 2 on Thanksgiving Eve. 44-22, halftime break. Payson with the lead over Western. Second half, play-by-play comes your way after these.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois. United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saukee Rewards debit card. Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Western Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Western Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Western Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
It'll be Western's basketball. They trail 44-22. Kason Tobias out there with Boston Hall. Also on that side is Fessler, Abney. And I'm going to get the fifth man here in just a second for you. It's Ross. Shot up and good by Fessler. He's got another two. Payson on the other side has Barker, Swartz, Nyson. All taken away, and Tobias on the steal, and the layup up and good. 44-24, 4-0 run as we get things rolling here in the second half. Western trying to make a little bit of a comeback. Deeker out there, and the fifth man is Sparks. Swartz has the ball knocked away. They get it to Nyson. Spin move up and good. That's pretty. Another two for him, and he's got 21 now.
Nyson says enough of this.
46-26. Hall gets the ball to Abney. Ball taken away. Deeker's got it, but it's taken back by Tobias. Coast to coast, off the block by Fessler, and Tobias has another two. 46-28. The other way, Deeker puts up the shot. It's blocked, and Tobias has the rebound. He's come to play in the second half. Has Payson Tobias. Working across the middle, looking for an opening. Finds Hall, left-hand side, Ross. Abney, elbow, shot up, no good. Nyson with the rebound the other way. Nyson down low, shot up and good. That's Nolan Sparks with another two. And it's 48-28 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Hall coming into the front court against the double team. Nyson with another steal. Finds Sparks the other way. Shot up good. He'll be fouled on the play as Ross will put both hands on him and pick up the foul.
They actually called it on Boston Hall. His fourth.
My mistake.
Team first of the second half, third quarter. And Boston will have to sit down again, I'd say.
Davenport into the game as he sets Swartz down.
Sparks shooting one. It's 50-28. 6:03 to go in the third quarter of play. Payson Seymour with the lead. Shot up and a little long, no good from Sparks.
Mason Smith with the rebound as he's back in the contest. Works it right-hand side. Mason with just 1 point in the night. Tobias down low, loses it out of bounds. Turnover against Western at the 5:50 mark. Tomorrow night, the Beardstown at 5 o'clock, Rushville and Minden Unity. 6:30, West Central and Hartsburg-Emden. And at 8 o'clock, Beardstown and Southeastern. Pittsfield will have the nightcap at 6:30 tomorrow night as they will play Porta. Nice corner. Huh?
I was going to say, and then come out to the bowling alley for Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, come out to Queen of Hearts, you bet. Drawing will be a little later. Runner up, no good by Barker, and the rebound comes off the other way by Ross. Tobias turnaround shot, it's short. It'll go out of bounds, and it will be Payson basketball. Swartz will check back into the contest as he'll set down Lane Barker. Nyson's had a night, my goodness, 21 points for him. With the basketball on the right side, hands it off to his teammate.
He's got to have a ton of rebounds,
and
too.
Sparks misses the shot. Rebound comes off to, that's Abney, is it not? Yeah.
It was. And then to Tobias.
I have a little trouble with that gray and red there together, John. That 20 and 24 look a lot alike, and 22 doesn't really distinguish it a lot for me. Not only am I colorblind, but I'm also just blind part of the time. Tobias, left-hand side on the dribble. Working against Nyson. About has his pocket pimped, and then he does. Alternating possession. It will go the way of Payson and the turnover.
Should not have been an alternating possession there, as Tobias was definitely kneeling out of bounds.
Huh, okay.
Should have just been a turnover, but.
Now a turnover the other way as Nyson tries to throw a little breakaway pass, and it goes over the head of his teammate in Nolan Sparks. And they're going to say, hey, we blew it on, no. Yep, now they're going to, no. So they didn't alternate the possession.
Okay.
They just said that he lost it on a turnover. You were right,
Perfect.
John.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. I mean,
you just had to be right, didn't you, John? Just had to be.
Sorry.
Good job. Tobias to Ross. Back to Tobias. 4:20 left third quarter, 50-28. Smith finds Abney. Little move to the basket. Jumps high, puts a shot up, no good. Nyson. Got to have a double-double with the rebounds he's had in this game. Davenport with it. Back Nyson. Shot up, no good. And they'll help him up as he'll go to the free throw line as he was hacked in the act. Nicholas Boone wants to check into the game, but I think he's going to come in for Nyson.
Tobias' third foul. Team 2 of the third quarter. And Nyson to the free throw line, shooting 2. 50-28 the score, 4:07 to go in the third quarter of play on the PCRE scoreboard. And Wyatt Nyson shooting 2. His first is up and a little short, no good.
John talked about Boulders Universe tomorrow night. Wants to come out and have supper. The Queen of Hearts drawing will be around 9 o'clock. Because they'll delay it a little bit after the basketball game. Chance to win half of $1,000.
And Nyson makes the second. Makes it 51-28. Evidently, he wasn't coming out. Nope, wasn't coming out for him.
Boone comes in and sits down Sparks, I do believe. No Barker.
And one of the Western men travels, turns the ball over again.
Reese Dunker just trying to get him to slow down a little bit. Young varsity basketball coach. No younger than Curtis Stout probably was when he started. Three-pointer on the outside, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Ross. Finds Smith, strong to the bucket. Fouled on the play, and he'll go to the free throw line, Will Mason Smith.
That foul will go against Nolan Sparks. That's his third, team first of the third quarter. And Smith to the free throw line, shooting two. 51-28 the score, 3:46 to go in the third quarter play. First one up for Smith is too long, no good.
Pike County Express will have their hot copies tomorrow. They're still printing a good weekly paper for you.
And the second is up and also no good, and the rebound came down to Boone.
Big Nicholas Boone. Swartz, three on the quarter, puts it in and good. Swartz has another two, and he's got 15 now. 54-28, 26-point bulge. 30 in the fourth quarter will cause the clock to run continually. And it disappears fast when it does that. 5 o'clock start tomorrow night, 5 and 6:30, so come out early. See a lot of people back home from college and a lot of people visiting. Shot up and good by Abney. He's been aggressive on the offensive side and has 8 points.
I think Abney's kind of been one of the bright spots.
Good. He's got 18. And a timeout by Reese Dunker and his squad. It's the Adams Network timeout. Adams Fiber is local, providing ultimate internet experience. Wi-Fi 6 and internet package speeds up to 1 gigabit. Visit followthefiber.net.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
2:55 left third quarter, 57-30 after the timeout by Western. I think that was their third, was it not?
It was.
They've got the basketball. Front court with it is Luke Ware. Gets it back out to Ross. Bouncing down low to the big boy and Vincent. Now to Mason Smith for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound put up and good by Abney. (57-32). Is that right? They put the score on the... Oh, no, that's right. That's right. Jake Hull's had a busy night. Third time he's wrestled tonight. My goodness. All the way down in Wood River, East Alton. That's where the Saukee wrestlers are tonight.
Might as well wrestle a lot if you're going to go try, right?
Yeah. Davenport with the ball, loses his footing, and he'll be fouled on the play by Abney.
It'll be Abney's second foul, team third.
If it was hockey, he'd have to go to the penalty box on that hip check. Blues are doing pretty good, aren't they, John?
Yeah, the Blues are kind of a middling team. I think they're probably good enough to make the playoffs, not good enough to do anything more than that.
Jump ball, alternating possession, stays the way of Payson.
Correct.
Smith might want to be a little careful. He has 4 fouls.
Well, Down low, Nyson. Little spin move, little backdoor shot, won't fall. Davenport rebound. Gets it back out top of the key. Teammate goes up to put up a shot. It's no good. That was Sparks, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Sparks to the free throw line, shooting a couple. The foul on Aaron Vincent. That's his second, team 4th. And 57-32, 25-point lead for Payson Seymour. 2:07 to go. First one up for Sparks is a little long, no good.
Had to laugh. We're getting text on the reports. Jacob lost in a major decision, and Kathy Hull said, I hate to be dumb, but what does that mean? And Jessica Hull said, I'm dumb too. What does that mean? We'll explain it all to you later. This means you got beat by a lot of points.
Yeah.
When you get behind by quite a few, they stop. Second free throw was good.
And if you're in a duel, then your team gets more points for the major decision.
4. 58-32 is the score now. 26-point lead with 1:55 left in the third quarter. Tobias and Luke Ware back and forth. Tobias goes strong to the bucket. It won't fall. Rebound taken off by Boone. Ball knocked away. Western steals it away. Smith in the corner, and he's going to be fouled by Davenport or Nyson. Let's see which one.
I believe it'll be Davenport, but we'll wait and see. And it will.
Payson will send Freeze back into the game. They'll also send Gooding in.
Davenport's first foul, team 4th.
And the ultimate positive grandma says, and he's improving. That's good.
Exactly.
That's right.
He made it to the second round.
Smith, period. Turnover Western. Swartz secures it. 1:20 left in the quarter. Gooding had the ball back out to Swartz. Now Nyson. Down low. Turnaround shot. No good. Rebound Boone. Nice hustle by the big man. Three-pointer Freeze out front. No good. Boone still hustling for it. Nice rebound. Shot up. Won't fall. Boone fighting with a couple of Western guys. Nyson's got it. Fakes. Shot up. No good. Rebound no good. He's finally fouled on the play. 53.9 seconds left. 26-point lead. 58-32. And free throw line for Nyson.
A foul against Luke Weir, his second, team at least 5. And Nyson to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 58-32, 53.9 seconds to go in the third quarter of play.
Wyatt Grossman going to check into the game. Nyson makes the free throw.
Nyson makes the first. He'll get another.
Boone tried to give him a 5. His teammate
so he gave
Grossman
it to himself.
didn't get to him, so he 5'd himself. I thought that was pretty funny. How about you?
It was on camera and everything. And Nyson misses the second, and Grossman tried to get the rebound, and he ended up knocking it out of bounds.
Actually, Grossman might have had it go off the other man, but because he didn't 5 the Boone kid, the referee said, no, it's off of you, buddy.
It's all your fault.
Oh, my. It's okay. Tobias in the corner to Weir. Back to Tobias. Top of the key. Under 40 seconds left. Smith with it. Spin around. Free throw line. Shot up. No good. Rebound Mason Smith. Strong step to the basket. Up and good. That's the move Mason Smith can make. 59-34. He's got 3 on the night. 20 seconds left. Says 3 on the board.
Yeah, he got a point somehow.
Free throw.
I don't believe he did. I think he's his first 2.
Okay.
Yeah, he has not shot free throws on the evening.
He shot free throws. He missed both.
Oh, you're right. He did.
I think he made 1 out of 2 his first time out there, actually.
Could be.
But Nyson at the free throw line, and he's done quite well on the evening.
Kaysen Tobias' 4th foul there.
Why don't they have Nyson on the board here now? Free throw up is no good. How many points for Nyson on the night?
23.
He's in the empty spot right now, Jack.
Guard's not putting him up.
Second is up and good. Makes it 60-34, 26-point game.
15 seconds left in the quarter. Smith corner. Tobias for the 3. Good. 59-37. 8, 7, 6, 5. Nyson across the timeline. Spin move across the middle. Corner, freeze. 3 at the buzzer. No good. We played 3 quarters. It's Payson 59, Western 37. Fourth quarter play-by-play after these.
The Farm Stand, located at 405 East Park Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is the place to go when you're looking for a fresh, homemade meal. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Farm Stand has a full breakfast and lunch menu. Enjoy breakfast favorites such as biscuits and gravy, pancakes, French toast, and a loaded breakfast burrito. For lunch, check out the great selection of sandwiches, salads, paninis, and more. You'll never leave hungry when you visit the Farm Stand in Camp Point.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
60-37 after 3 quarters. What's the shooting looking like, Timmer?
For the Seymour Indians, they are 20 for 51 from the field, 7 for 20 from three-point, and 11 for 23 from the free throw. For the Wildcats, they are 16 for 36 from the field, 1 for 9 for 3, and 4 for 10 from the free throw line.
It was Western's ball coming out of the quarter break, and they didn't realize it.
I didn't understand what you're saying there. They just got the ball.
No, I know, but no one went out. They were waiting to defend. They were just standing there. And then the referee was like, hey, it's your ball.
Okay, we're going back to the game. Smith, coast to coast. Shot up no good. He's fouled on the play. I dismissed it all there, I guess.
Noticed. The foul is going to go against Wyatt Grossman. That's his team first of the fourth quarter. And sends Smith to the free throw line, shooting a couple.
7:35 left in this one.
Mason Smith, the junior, his first is up, and it's good. It's at 60-38.
LSSD Trekking 3D Leasing, the Denham boys and their staff, 285-2808.
And he makes them both. That looks like more like we'd expect for Mason Smith.
60-39, 7:30 and counting. Freeze with it, thought about the 3, drove inside, nobody stopped him, missed the layup, rebound Smith. He'll go to the other end. Try to put it up and has it come off his hands, no good. Grossman steals it away, gets it to Nyson. We'll see Jordan Martin back in. Nyson goes up for another 2, and he's having a night. 24 for him now, 62-39. 23-point lead with 7 minutes left.
Nyson's got 26 now.
26, thank you. Down low, Payson Tobias with another 2. And a timeout on the court. It's an Adams Network timeout on the court. Top-notch local computer repair and service. Call Adams Experts, 217-214-3423.
Actually going to take the timeout.
We're just getting players out on the court.
Payson's timeout.
It's still an Adams Fiber Network timeout.
Sure is. We're not going to get spots in, is what I'm saying.
6:52. Now the clock's running again. 62-41, a 21-point lead. Freeze with it in the corner. Rocker step. Maintains the dribble, gets it over to Swartz for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound comes off the other way. That's DeVincent. Front court, Tobias. Strong to the bucket, tied up there, but fouled on the play. And they'll say that'll go against Payson Seymour Zinley.
Now Zinley's third, team second of the fourth quarter. Ball out of bounds to Western underneath the basket.
Ross and Hall come into the game. Sitting down is Brendan Miller. Also sitting down is Luke Weir. Tobias gets it in, and his man goes down. Looks like he was almost tripped on the play.
I don't know. There wasn't really anybody that close to him,
It'll
though.
be Payson ball on the turnover.
Lost his footing there.
Or his feeding.
His feeding. He lost his feeding. I was going to say he lost his feet and his footing, and it became feeding.
Yeah, I understand. Been there, done that. No problem. Grossman with the ball. Tries to go into double team. Ball taken away. Now tipped away, and Payson maintains. Jordan Martin down low. Zinley up 4-2. 64-41 with 6 minutes left. Here comes Tobias the other way. The ball off to Ross. Down low. Up and good by Aaron Vincent. He gets his first 2 of the night, I do believe. 64-43. 5:40 left. The other way comes Barton. Corner Swartz. Back out Grossman. Now to Swartz. Payson will run some clock here. Waiting to check in on the next dead ball is Ashton Baker. Three-pointer up from the hip. No good by Martin. Rebound, Vincent. Down low. Oh, my. Bodies flying everywhere.
There's a lot of contact there on that steal. I'm not sure whose foul it could have been. But
Freeze, 3, no good. Pushing foul on one of the Wildcats. Mason Smith rolls the ball to one of the Payson cheerleaders, and she picks it up and hands it to the official with good sportsmanship.
That foul is going to be Boston Hall's 5th. He's going to foul out of the game, first of the 4th quarter. And it'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Payson Seymour.
Baker in. Also, Nolan Sparks checks back in as Swartz sits down. Coming across to come into the game. They put an 11 in. We're going to have to find out who he is because I don't have that one. I thought I had everybody. Offensive foul.
Where do you see the 11?
Oh, I thought I saw a guy named number 11
it was,
going to the bench.
Oh, yeah, 14. Connor Fessler came in for Western there on the foul
I was
out.
thinking, okay, I was looking at Payson. Maybe it's a kid waiting at the bench. I thought to come in. Tobias tried to go up with the shot, but he's going to be fouled on the way. There's a kid at the bench. His number is 11.
It's going to be the second foul. On
his name is Jace Gilmore.
Zinley, evidently.
11 is Jace Gilmore. It says 12 on my card because that's what they gave me. Now a three-pointer by Gilmore, and he's not happy about that as it goes off the back of the rim.
But he's going to get 3 free throws from that, and Tobias is going to foul out. He's got 5, and his team has 2 in the 4th quarter.
So 11 goes on the other side, Luke Weir.
Into the game is Luke Weir.
So change your 12 to number 11 on your cards, kids.
At least in the white jerseys. First one up and no good for Gilmore.
He'll get a couple more. 64-43, 4:47 left.
Says I actually really would have rather made the 3, and then I only had to shoot one of these. Second one is rattled home. 65-43. He'll get another. 4:47 to go in the game now. Payson with the big lead, and he missed that one, and the rebound comes down to Vincent.
Vincent with the rebound, front court. Smith with it to the basket. Layup up, no good. Rebound fought for, tie up here. It'll go the way of Payson. Little boy having a good time with his little coloring book down here.
He's been coloring the whole game. I don't know that he's seen
handsome
seen a second of that game, but
big smile. Hi, buddy. 4:25 left in this one. Corner with the ball is Gilmore. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, the ball was touched by a man that was standing out of bounds.
Now into the game for Payson comes Vince Edwards.
Payson is going to get most everybody out there tonight, it seems like.
Payson's had a lot of Edwards play basketball.
They sure have.
Ball goes Off of White, out of bounds. It'll be Western basketball. Had some good guards named Edwards over the years. In the corner. Ball loft on the floor. People fighting for it. And catching it for Payson was Baker. Pass to Edwards. Goes too far. The ball turned out of bounds on a turnover. And the clock's moving at about 8 seconds at a time on violations.
Guys running the clock thought we were doing a rodeo, Jack. They're just going 8 seconds.
Smith with the ball, free throw line. Looking for some points, couldn't get that to fall. Shot up, falls through. That one by Connor Fessler. He's got another 2. 65-45. 3:40 left. Edwards for the 3. Yes! Edwards says, put me in, coach. I'm going to make it. 68-45. Smith the other way. 4-2. It's good. He's got 7. 68-47. Defense optional. Corner, shot up, 3, no good. By Martin. Reese Dunker telling his team to hustle down the court. Luke Ware's got it. Down low, shot up and good over the front of the rim. That's by Fessler again.
Cut it under 20.
Yep, 68-49 with 3 minutes left. Fourth quarter is a sand dial, and now Payson will call the timeout just to get some people into the game. It's an Adams Fiber Net timeout. 217-214-3423. You need local computer sales and repairs. Call the Adams experts at Adams Fiber Network.
They're not going to take a real timeout once again.
Inbounding the ball for Payson is Nolan Sparks. He'll get it into Jace Gilmore. Three-pointer the other way, up and no good. That one by Baker. And the rebound comes off to Western. This is Isaac Kovincic. Kovincic, is that how you pronounce that, John?
I'm not sure who you're looking at here.
23, Isaac Covington.
Covington?
Covington. That's what it is.
There we go.
My syllable was in my emphasis was in the wrong syllable. That's what it was.
There's no I at the end there.
Covington. Pass across between 3 people. Turnover Payson. Here comes a Western the other way. Braden Smith with it. Gets it back out to Isaac Covington. Says he's 6'1" and a junior. I don't think he's 6'1".
If he is 6'1", so am I.
He's putting up a left-handed 3. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Orion Bowen and a foul on the play.
That foul is going to go against Jace Gilmore. That'll be his first and the team 4th. Which means we could shoot free throws after this if Payson fouled anymore.
Let's not say we did.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, that was only 4. Oh, maybe he was shooting. Not sure. Well, Orion Bowen to the free throw line shooting 2. His first is up and too long.
I think we've gotten everybody in the game.
I believe so. Jack needed to learn all of these people.
Sparks, this is the old days of Brian Ray. He's put him
and he makes the second. Makes it 68-50.
The other way. Long pass. Up and good by Dalton Oral, I do believe. What they say. Shot blocked out of bounds. 1:27 left. 70-51. Everybody getting the Thanksgiving present. Waiting as Miller to inbound. Gets it over in the corner to Bowen. The cross-court ball goes out of bounds as knocking the ball out is Brody Deeker. Here comes a new man back into the game, and Landon Gooding as Deeker will sit down.
Gigerous in for just a moment there.
Payson's going to move to 1-1 on the season. Ball taken away. Shot up, no good. Covington let the man go, and he missed the layup. Bowen goes up, and he traveled. No, they're going to say he fouled him. Oh, he's going to say blocking. I thought he traveled first.
That foul is going to go against Vince Edwards, his first, team fifth. We're going to shoot a couple of free throws.
Well, let's do.
Back to the free throw line, Orion Bowen. His first is up and a little short, no good. Still finding range here.
1:10 left, 70-51.
His second is up and good.
Always makes the second, you know, Steph. 70-52.
Some people make the first, miss the second. I don't know why. It just seems to be the way it goes.
Gilmore with the ball with a minute left. Throws it away on the steal. Bowen strong to the basket. It won't fall. The steal that time was by Damian Orr.
Jump ball. Possession remains with Western.
We'll be back tomorrow night. Pregame at about 4:40. Shot up and good by Damian Orr. The crowd goes wild. 70-54. 40 seconds left. Pass over to Edwards in the land of the Giants, and Damian Orr knocks it off of him out of bounds.
That's another turnover for Payson.
Been a couple of those tonight.
Been a few on both teams.
Crowd stuck around. I think they're all going out to eat afterwards. Three-pointer up and good by Brendan Miller. They're trying to make a comeback, 70-57. Payson needs to hold on. No, a three-pointer out front. Bank shot. Got to call those. That's Oral. No good. Shot up and good by Ashton Baker. 10 seconds left. 72-57. Three-pointer up again. In and out, no good. Rebound. Payson will hold the ball. And the horn sounds. Final score, 72-57. Payson with the win. We've reached the Illini Community Hospital Blessing Health Services post-game show. We'll come back to tell you some final stats and name our player of the game after these.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'm not sure if there's a better checking account around.
We will pay the highest checking account interest rate that we have right now. It is a very generous 4.07 APY.
As far as ID Secure goes,
it gives you protection with credit monitoring.
So the peace of mind of that's very nice.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Hey, grab me one too.
At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
Shooting is one of our favorite pastimes.
When it comes to guns and ammo, think Game Masters. They have new guns, used guns, gun safes, and gun accessories. And be sure to head over to GameMastersOutdoors.com to check out our great selection.
Clothing, fishing, hunting, gifts, and more. At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
We can't finish the tours.
I know exactly where to go.
It's a Christmas emergency!
I need to borrow this. Thank you.
You look like you just came from the North Pole.
That's exactly where I came from.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
He forgot one.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Payson jumped out to as much as 26-point lead, and Western fought back to make it a 72-57 final as we've reached the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Illini Community Hospital, they're always there for you. They've been there for over 75 years, folks, since 1942, providing you with quality health care. IlliniHospital.org. Tim with some final stats.
The Payson Seymour Indians finished with 72 points overall, with Wyatt Neeson scoring 26 of those. Neeson? It's different. All right. Blake Schwartz scored 18. Nolan Sparks scored 7. Lane Barker scored 5. Lucas Davenport scored 2. Ransom Zinley scored 2. Brody Deeker scored 2. Dalton Orrell scored 2. And Ashton Baker scored 2. And then Jace Gilmore scored 1. For the Western Wildcats, they were led in scoring by Kaysen Tobias with 17. Then it was Jed Abney with 12. Then Connor Fessler with 8. Mason Smith with 7. Damian Orr had 2. Aaron Vincent had 2. Oral Bowen had 2. Luke Weir had 2. Brendan Miller had 3. And Boston Hall had 2.
The final, 72-57. Time to name our player of the game. Financial investments are important, and so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. No doubt about it tonight. Wyatt Neeson. That's Neeson, Tim. Wyatt Neeson is our player of the game. Well, that's going to do it. First game of the night, Porter got the win, 42-38 over Liberty. They moved to 2-0. Payson moves to 1-1 with a 72-57 win over Western. For John Hull, Charlie Hull, who's off tonight, and Tim, I'm Jack Hull, reminding you to hug your kids and tell them you love them and let them know the Lord Jesus Christ loves them even more than you. That's going to do it for the Turkey Tournament night number 2. We'll see you early tomorrow night. Game time 5 o'clock, pregame at 4:40. Hope you'll join us for a couple more games. Hey, switch over to Beardenstown. Brian Shoemaker still got basketball coming.